What's up, YouTube? So today I want to give you guys my Backlash 2018 predictions. It only feels like it's been a week since we had the last pay-per-view house show, greatest rumble thingy. Also, Tyler Bates shirt, just found it yesterday. I didn't even know I had this. But as of recording this, the kickoff match has not been announced yet, but we can assume it's probably gonna be something with the Cruiserweights, Ty Dillinger, or Elias. Also, there's a lack of two big things on this pay-per-view. One, tag team championship matches, which makes a lot of sense. It's only been a week, there's not enough time to really build up to anything. And also, a certain guy that has a holiday that's every day that isn't on the card at all. But first up, Daniel Bryan is taking on Big Cass. Now apparently this feud is basically made out of Big Cass being upset that Daniel Bryan is short. Yeah. Storytelling's great. And also apparently Big Cass and Daniel Bryan were cleared on the same day to go back to WWE. But who should really be winning this match? I mean, like, Daniel Bryan's my guy, but it just makes no sense for him to win this. I'm gonna have to give it to Big Cass. I'd rather see Daniel Bryan win because it's Daniel freaking Bryan. But for Big Cass to return and lose his first match back, yeah, that would suck and would probably kill his momentum. And it's pretty obvious that Vince McMahon wants him to be a main eventer, so yeah, it's gonna have to be Big Cass. Next up for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, Carmella's defending the title against Charlotte. Most of these matches are pretty predictable, kind of like the Greatest Royal Rumble, so I'm gonna have to go with Carmella. So he just won the title like, what, 2 weeks ago now? Flair does not need that championship. She's already the top end of the division. But how they're probably gonna get around this, they'll probably have like the Iconics come out and beat up Charlotte, or like they'll cause a distraction and leave the title on Carmella at least until like whatever the pay-per-view is before SummerSlam. So like, what is that, Battleground? Whatever it is, that pay-per-view. I feel like every time I see Charlotte, she's probably competing for a title or is the champion. So it's alright, she isn't champion for a little bit. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but hasn't Carmella done really well on the microphone recently? When she had first won the Money in the Bank briefcase, she cut like a pipe bomb-esque promo, and it was just really good. It really opened my eyes to Carmella and made me like a big fan of her. Now I feel like she's on like a next level, and like I don't want to see her lose the title anytime soon. But also for the Raw Women's Championship, we have Nia Jax defending against Alexa Bliss. Now the whole storyline itself with the whole body shaming, distasteful type of storylines, it's been kind of weird, honestly. It's just a little bit uncomfortable, but I guess it makes Alexa a better heel if you didn't know they're like really hardcore best friends outside the ring. Alexa Bliss is slowly entering that territory of heel that gets cheered a lot. With all her promos she's been cutting on Raw with the Moment in Bliss or whatever it's called. So before she starts getting cheered really hard, you probably just want to have her just, you know, get dominated, lose again, then enter a feud with someone else. Like what it looks like is going to be Ronda Rousey and Natalya, which does not fit Alexa Bliss well at all, because Alexa Bliss was a former gymnastics girl, I believe, and I think bodybuilder at one point, and just got into wrestling only a few years ago, while Ronda Rousey competed in the Olympics for Jiu-Jitsu, former champion UFC, who knocks out girls in like 16 seconds. It's not something I can really see myself invested into. And also, Alexa Bliss would probably dominate Ronda on the microphone, and it would be kind of sad, and I don't want to see Ronda get dominated on the microphone. But in terms for the Nia versus Alexa match, I think Nia Jax should just dominate her again, let her have another feel-good moment, especially as she just won the title at WrestleMania again, kind of like with Carmella. It was only a few weeks ago. Why are we dropping the title so soon? I don't see a way Alexa Bliss can even win this championship back, at least not for a while. Also, she's been champion since like, what, SummerSlam? So it's okay if she doesn't hold the title for a couple months, you know? So let someone else get a shot. Also, in a really weird tag team match, we have Braun Strowman, the 50-man Great Royal Rumble champion, and Bobby Lashley taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, I know the 50-man Greatest Royal Rumble championship title, I know it's not going to be a real title. It's going to be defended on television. Braun hasn't even brought it out to the ring yet. It was more of like a bragging right type of belt, I guess. In the terms of this match, I mean, honestly, yeah, of course it's gonna be Braun and Bobby. Braun Strowman is arguably the top guy in WWE right now, because Roman seems to be slipping down the card a little bit. It's kind of weird. And putting Lashley with him only helps Bobby's crowd reactions, because Lashley's crowd reactions have been kind of quiet. It's kind of weird. I also think if anyone should be beating Brock Lesnar, it should be Lashley, but the way his crowd reactions are, maybe not. And also Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I don't really know what they're doing with them on Raw right now. But outside of seeming to be like the jobber to the main event stars, I don't really see an upside of what they're gonna do on Monday Night Raw. It is good that Seth Rollins is still a babyface because, well, Kevin and Sami are heels. They could possibly go after that title. Also, you don't really want to see them split up because that would lead into another Sami-Kevin feud that I just don't want to see at the moment. The direction of Owens and Zayn is really strange right now. I don't know where they're gonna go with this. Those guys are just too talented to not be doing anything, so make them tag team champions. Owens would be a Grand Slam champion if he wins it. I don't know what they're going to do with them, but they need to do something and something soon. Braun and Bobby win. And speaking of Seth Rollins, for the Intercontinental Championship, Rollins is defending his IC title against The Miz. Now, because the other mid-card titles between two SmackDown guys, so you have a Raw guy versus a SmackDown guy for the IC title, it's kind of obvious it's going to stay on Raw. Because if Miz wins, there's no way bringing the US title to Raw. And that means the top champions on Raw, because Brock Lesnar never shows up, would be Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. Or Nia. I mean, shoot. Women's Revolution. It is kind of strange though, because they keep bringing up Jericho's record when it comes to The Miz, which will kind of make you think they're gearing up to Miz actually, you know, beating or tying the record. But in general, it should be a good match. Both guys are good in the ring. The Miz is very good at wrestling like a heel and wrestling kind of slow, kind of bring the pace down, make people kind of agitated. And Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, so it's going to be a good match. And for the United States Championship, Jeff Hardy's defending the title against Randy Orton. Now, if you really look at it, Randy Orton might be turning heel, or maybe like a tweener type of character, which I would love to see. And I think him losing would only help that and push it forward. Of course, Jeff Hardy's going to win this. They're pushing him as a single star right now. Given that US title really helps him, I think him losing it only maybe a week or two after he just won it would make him look really bad. So yeah, he's not losing. In the match that people are saying could be the main event, even though you have a world title match, which really should be the main event, Roman Reigns is taking on Samoa Joe. Roman keeps losing. What's another loss? Let Joe win. I don't really know what they're doing Roman Reigns right now, because he came out on Raw, he was pretty much just whining. On Monday Night Raw, he really wasn't going into how he should be the next Universal Champion or how he should get another title shot. He kind of made himself look really bad, and it was really strange. It's not Roman Reigns at all. Now, I'm not the biggest Roman fan, but dang, wasn't this man winning like every single match? When's the last time he had a singles match on Monday Night Raw? I don't know what they're doing Roman Reigns right now, especially that Brock Lesnar doesn't defend the title again until Money in the Bank. And he shouldn't be looking this bad. He should be champion, honestly. As much as a lot of people didn't want to see it, I mean, the guy should have been champion. There's no reason why he shouldn't be Lesnar. Then of course, yeah, his feet did touch the ground first. You could just have Brock Lesnar defend the title on Raw if Roman wins. It'll be the first time Lesnar competed on Raw in probably, what, 13 years? It would do great numbers, but also Brock Lesnar likes to get paid a lot per appearance. So it's kind of understandable if you don't want to pay him like, what is it, like $500,000 or $100,000 to show up? All I know is because this feud will be done as soon as Backlash is over, because, you know, Joe's on SmackDown. What is actually next for Roman Reigns? There's no top heels for him to face. All the main event guys are face. I mean, you have Bobby, you have Braun, Balor, and Rollins, I guess. Who else is really in the main event? Owens and Zayn? I mean, they lose everyone. Samoa Joe should be winning this. Apparently, he's going to enter in a feud with the next WWE champion, and if he's going to do that, maybe he should pick up some momentum and beat Roman Reigns, especially that his big pay-per-view first match back, if you don't count the Greatest Royal Rumble, which was pretty much a house show. And if he's going to be challenging for the world title next, he would look kind of stupid to be challenged for the world title after he just lost to Roman. I'm going to say this is going to be match of the night. I don't know what direction they're trying to go with any of these guys, but I just know Joe needs to win. And finally, in the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura is getting his WWE Championship rematch after the rematch against AJ Styles. Now, based off how Samoa Joe was talking, it's sounding like it's going to be Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles for the title, which would be easier prediction to just say Shinsuke Nakamura is going to lose. But come on, this is his third world title match and he can't lose again. And after that heel turn, he needs to win. Come on. Now, the title staying on AJ Styles, I mean, I don't really care. AJ Styles is great. Shinsuke Nakamura is great. Whoever's champion, it's going to be good no matter what. You gave the guy a Royal Rumble win. You gave him a new theme song. He turned heel at WrestleMania. He even has a sick catchphrase and no speak English. You got to pull the trigger on that one. You got to put the world title on him. How's he supposed to establish himself as a top heel if he keeps losing? I mean, he didn't actually really lose at the Greatest Royal Rumble, but you guys know what I mean. He doesn't have the title. This will be my third time in a row saying Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win this WWE Championship. Out of all the times I thought he was going to win it, this is the one I'm pretty sure he's probably going to lose. But I'm still going to say Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win this championship. Also, WWE, did you think we couldn't sing along because he has a new theme song? Now you've opened a gate for me to make a new video of me singing Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song. I don't know a lick of Japanese, but I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to sing it perfectly. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Really enjoyed. In the comments down below, who do you think is going to win at Backlash? Is Nakamura finally going to win his championship, or is he just going to lose again? And what is going on with Roman Reigns? I honestly don't know what they're going to do with him after this match. But make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe, and we outie.
Oh, wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just popped a Zan, 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the ground.